Okay, here we go. It's me again, second time for today. Yesterday I wanted to do a halftime show video because yesterday was day 15 out of 30 days of great thrash metal albums. Of course, I will have to show you a couple of thrash metal records that are not so great. The point for me was when I watched Metal Mickey's Nuclear Assault video, and he showed that one. This is something wicked by Nuclear Assault. Um, it's an okay album. It's a little bit mediocre. So you've heard about this one in Mike's video. Next up, a record I haven't even bought on the vinyl because it pretty much annoys me. There you go, Diabolus in Musica. Do we need a new metal Slayer album? I guess we don't. It starts off with Bitter Peace. Bitter Peace is a really cool song, and that was the first one I heard, but the rest of the album is just not really good. I've seen them on that tour. They were really good as always, but a couple of songs they played live, like Stain of Mind, I don't know what else they played, Death's Head, not really good. Flotsam and Jetsam and the album, my god. The first time I listened to that record, I thought, my god. I've got that one on vinyl. So, it's okay. It's a lot of mid-tempo, a lot of modern sounding stuff on here. Nothing that I could recommend. You may have seen this one in the intro, volume 8. This album just goes nowhere for me. I love John Bush era Anthrax, and yes, even the Stomp 1-2-3 album is quite cool, but this one is just yeah, maybe 2 or 3 good songs on here, but that's about it. Creator and Outcast, mid-tempo album. The opening track, Leave This World Behind, is pretty cool. Phobia has always gotten on my nerves, and it still bugs me that they play this song in concerts still. This is a reissue, comes with Live at the Dynamo bonus LP. So, still the weakest Creator album for me. Yes, even weaker than Cause for Conflict, because Cause for Conflict, plain simple, it's faster. That's what it makes it better for me. One of my favorites of the German thrashers, Tankard and Disco Destroyer. The album is okay, but it's just a little too long, and they didn't know exactly where to go with this one. From Frankfurt to Frisco, we destroy every disco. Like I said in my Tankard episode of this series. This is a re-release, and it comes with a bonus track, Fast Taker, cover song from the very first Manowar album. For some reason, Tankard did it justice, but they played it their style. Next up, another cult thrash metal band, Forbidden, with their album Green. I like the overall concept about criticizing the money and the money system, the monetary system. But the album is more or less a new metal album. The album before was pretty modern as well, Distortion, but Distortion is a really, really good album. But this one, no. And it's called Green, and it comes with a green inner sleeve. Another one of the German thrashers, Destruction with the least successful human cannonball. The cover says Destruction, but this is not a Destruction album. If it has another name on it, I would maybe like it, because it's weird music. A little bit modern, a little bit jazzy. I like the jazzy parts on here, the complicated stuff. Instrumentally, a little bit like Watchtower. So, not bad, but it's a bad Destruction album. Immortalis by Overkill. Again, not a shitty record, but it just goes nowhere, this one. This is the only vinyl version of the album as picture disc. On one song, Skull and Bones, it's got backing vocals by that Lamb of God dude, whose vocals I cannot stand for some reason. Not bad, just not for me. So, Immortalis, well, and yes, Immortalis is even worse than I Hear Black. I Hear Black has got a couple of really cool songs. You're gonna hate me for that. Last of the 10 thrash metal albums. Sodoms Till Death Do Us Unite. The first record they did with the Bobby and Banneman lineup, and this one as well. They were searching for their sound. The two albums before were quite punky. Masquerade in Blood and what's the other one? Get What You Deserve. But the punky albums before were harder and faster, and this is just punky. The second song is called Fuck the Police. So, okay. So, that's it for the halftime show. Enough of me rambling about albums that you might like. I'm gonna listen to some Focus next. It has nothing to do with thrash metal. So, see you tomorrow.